Is your chicken fucked up too?
Yo. Yeah. What part of the fam is that, kid?
Yo, that's Peaches.
If Peaches is here,
Uncle Fred is in the house. Now, Uncle Fred, that's the Mac of this family, the original player, my brother. Now, that man that taught me everything I know. So if y'all want to get y'all flow on, we need to go talk to Uncle Fred, baby. Let's go.
All right, man. You're gonna get one of these years.
Uncle Fred! Oh, right. Oh, what's up,
Hey, baby D, how you doing? You remember Peaches, right?
Hey,
How could I forget?
Peaches, baby. Je peux mettre l'infidélité au drapeau des États-Unis. Qui représente, baby doll? Qui représente?
Represent.
Now, she thinks that I told her to freshen up my drink. I was really giving her the flag salute.
Now that's cold. That's cold.
Hey, buddy boy, you gotta be careful over there sucking on that bone, man. 100 years from now, they'll be coming along checking your DNA with that bone, swearing you and that chicken were into some kind of freaky sex thing.
Got that off. Man, you like a pimped out Yoda.
So, baby D, how are your holiday rounds going?
Like clockwork, licking and still ticking.
Fred, man, I've been wondering, man. I wanted to ask you something. How can I get a woman that ain't gonna diss me as soon as some Will Smith Dumbo-eared nigga come along? You know what I mean?
The most valuable tool you have is your mouth. If your rap is strong, it can't go wrong.
Yeah, but what if your rap is strong and the shit still go wrong?
But that's not possible. Not if you're marinating that fish right.
Yo, man, your uncle got some words.
I mean, a woman's shit is tight from birth, man. Because, you see, a woman who's a player herself wants to be played, has to be played, needs to be played in order for the continuation of this man-woman thing.
Damn, that's a good shit.
It is deep. It's a deep, deep game, man. I mean, it's eternal. You know, like the smell of chitlins.
King or tyrant? What kind of man are you? Are you a king or are you a tyrant? Do men know their worth? Or are you a man that's drowning themselves, drying themselves out, having sex with multiple people, or even spreading your seed with multiple women? Opening yourself up to so many women energies in a way you wouldn't ever understand. Cheapening your own value. Yes, as a man, cheapening yourself out. Are you one of the men who are doing things that are beneath you? Lying, being immoral, threesomes, feeling like it is something to be so proud of, or that it's just everything? I'm here to tell you it's not. We all like to experiment sometime, but trust me, babe, you're not missing nothing. You're not missing anything. Being abusive, mentally or verbally, playing mind games, being two-faced, pillow talking, staying in relationships for other reasons than love, genuine love. What are you expecting from a woman if you're a man that devalues himself? Do you know your worth? I look at men like they're leaders with God-given logic and discernment, strength, power. That's how I see a man, a strong man, a God-fearing man. Which one are you? If you ever have to wonder, just ask yourself, if you have a daughter or even children, would you want your child to date someone like you? Would you want a man to treat your mother the way you treat women, or your grandmother? Do you want your children raised up under a different roof with different women, different households, different rules, have stability, or are you going to put some value on yourself? Where's the kings? No more tyrants. We need more of the stand-up men with integrity, with the leadership and God-given compass inside of him. The man with character and integrity, not a follower. You're a man, one of the most powerful beings walking this world, walking this earth, the leader of the human race. Your importance, do you understand it? Do you understand your simplicity? And woo, if God leads your life, when God leads your life, you have discernment and wisdom that bring about great solutions. A man that thinks before he reacts, not controlled by his emotions. When a man knows his worth, a woman, she can see it, she can feel it. Even if she's someone who wants to play games or something with this man, she's going to know who and who she can't play with. She's going to know she can't play with that type of man. He exudes respect. A decent man. Even if he came from brokenness, he's still stable-minded. He doesn't lack in decision or commitment making. He takes accountability. I can't speak for all men. I've been through some things. My father is in my life, and I have decent men in my family. I don't have men in my family that I know of that are beating on their women or mistreating their women. I don't know that of any man in my family. So I want to speak from both ends of the stick. The moral men and the men with integrity. I want to see better from our men, especially our black men. I want to see y'all be good-hearted and successful. If you got your heart broke, let it go. Don't move on to the next one, mistreating women after woman because someone broke your heart in the 5th, 8th, 12th grade. We all made mistakes. We all done wrong to others. Let's get it right. Let's do better. Let's be better on the inside. Let's be better for our children, our mothers, our fathers, our family. Be better for our lifestyle. One of the first things I notice about men who are just living that fast lifestyle, everything is fast with them. Everything is fast with them. Fast money, fast women, fast disrespect, moving in fast, rushing for sex. All those things up front tells me where a man is at in his character. A stand-up guy, a stand-up man, he's not finna mess with everything. He's not about to indulge sexually with any and every one. He's not so thirsty. He want the good-hearted woman. He want the woman who is a beauty on the inside and out. Not a sex slave. Not someone who's just paid for by the day or by the night. He takes his time with everything. He takes his time with his way of living. He takes his time with making his money so everything is done accurately and precisely. He takes his time because having stability and keeping it takes time. He takes his time with his woman because he knows she's worth it. He takes his time getting to know a woman. He takes his time with his mother, his children, his family. And he constantly is growing in everything that he wants and needs, in his health, and his mental and his creativeness and his position as a man. He knows to be the man that he wants to be, he has to move a certain way. He's not the loudest one in the room. He's not the one that's making 50 posts every day on social media. He's not the one that's flexing his money, flashing it across the screen, making himself a target. He's investing in himself. He knows that he needs to become the man that he needs to be financially, mentally, emotionally, before he seeks the woman to be the love of his life. He don't mind being single. He don't mind turning down the baddest thing. Even if he doesn't love that woman, he respects her. He's truthful. He's honest. Even when it's hard. To feel like the man he wants to be, or feel like he knows him rushing with a woman or rushing with anything is not going to get him where he's trying to go or get him what he needs. He puts into himself. He respects himself so he can get that back in return. What I noticed about faithful men who are faithful in their marriages, OMG, those are some of the most blessed men, stable men, successful men. God continuously blesses them over and over and over again. Bless their union. No matter how hard or whatever they go through, God continuously shows up for that man. What I noticed about the men who are out here living that fast lifestyle, drugs, sex, and money, threesomes, disrespectful to women, deadbeats to their children, not a stand-up guy, always looking for a shortcut, taking the cheap end, the cheapskate, the low bar route. They always facing obstacles. They always got something negative going on in their life. They always hitting roadblocks. I honestly don't understand how men hang out with other men who lack in those areas. I wouldn't even want that rubbing off on me. Do you know who you are? Do you know your worth, your value? Men who are out here living that lifestyle and they have multiple baby mamas, in my mind, it's the woman's fault. It's the woman's fault. Because she shouldn't have been sleeping with you in the first place. You don't value yourself. Men who value themselves, they don't have 3, 4, 5, 6 baby mamas. Wait on God. You have to be very, very mindful of who you spread your seed with. You're not just a regular man. When you're a man, you're a king. You don't do tyrant behavior. You don't move anything less than a king. You know your worth. It's more than the car you drive. It's more than the money you're making. You're a boss in your own right, just being a man. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that amazing and beautiful? And it's so amazing to a woman. We love it. We love a strong man who knows what he wants, who knows his worth. Everybody can't get close to him. Every woman can't get up on him. When she's his, she knows she's something special. A man like that, he chooses a special type of woman. She's not any old thing out here that anybody can just grab up. A man like that gets a special type of woman, a God-given woman. Shout out to the kings. Shout out to the kings. We need you. We want you. You are a treasure. When we're out here playing games with people, you may think that woman played you and got away with it. You may think you played that woman and got away with it, but God sees all. He sees all, and vengeance is his. You don't have to play get back. It's hard not to sometimes, but you don't ever have to play get back. It takes a real man to know that. I'm a woman who works in the healthcare field. I talk to men in all type of different situations. Some married, some single. But some of the ones, they get on the phone and talk to me about, their relationships with their wives, or sometimes their wives are right there with them. And they'll tell you stories. Oh, back in my day, I wasn't this, I wasn't that, I wasn't doing this right, I wasn't doing that right. And they have the most healthcare issues. They can't walk. They're on tons of meds. They're in wheelchairs. They're lonely. That's the saddest one I've seen so far, how lonely some men are once they get up in age. But the good man, the man with morals and integrity and love and respect and honor for women, he knows his worth. He respects her. He respects a woman because he came from a woman. They're so fruitful. They're so blessed. Their wives are submissive to them. They sit on the phone and they have playful banter back and forth with their wives. You can tell they're living that dream. When it's all said and done, they have love and family surrounded them. They're in good health. They're not lacking in a lot of areas that most men are. And every man deserves that. But it's definitely your choice. When you value yourself, you're going to value everything around you.
Before, and I'll say it again, a player never gets busted. And Katrina, she got what she wanted. I guess I'm going to change one day. Settle down with Lisa. Have me some kids. Be normal. But today, just ain't